last year I was in Italy and I didn't care about anything in the world. So that's why I missed out on celebrating the first birthday of my child, Califorgilicious, the podcast. But this year I have time because I realized I was feeling like a bad dad, uh, neglecting his child whatsoever. And this year I'm not making this mistake, and so this is, I guess, the first birthday edition of Califorgilicious, and I want to wish the podcast a very happy birthday, very happy second birthday actually, which is very weird. Why not first birthdays are, I think, more important than the second ones, but it just fits in this whole awkward podcasting milieu that is what Califorgilicious is about. So bear with me because I haven't done this before, but I would like to tell you some behind the scenes infos and tips and tricks, lessons that I've learned. Also, I want to, because I got some fan mails or questions and I want to answer to those as well, which I was very excited about. Mind you, this is going to be an extra hardcore fan edition, so if you're not interested, I don't think you're gonna have a great time here, because it's not gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be extremely boring. I mean, if you don't listen to the podcast, why would you even care, right? So if you recall this song, then you are a hardcore fan, and I welcome you aboard, because this is an honorable recognition. This was the first song that I used for my season 0. I remember, because it was just 2 years ago and I don't have yet dementia, I was sitting in my room and I didn't even have a microphone like a proper one, and I was just talking about something. I can't even recall what the very first episode was about. And then I started to get frustrated with certain things in life. I was in Malta, and somehow I had problems with dating, and I got so frustrated that I just needed to channel this frustration. So that's how Califorgilicious came to be. At least the season 0, yeah, because it didn't even have a name. I think Califorgilicious as a name conceived in the first season somewhere, and but back in season 0, I was definitely unaware of what I was doing. So I just asked my good friends to help me, and we discovered certain topics like the Maltese dream, what it is or what it can be in analogy with the American dream, or like this online dating and its frustrations, and tzatziki, the Greek salad, the perfect recipe of it, things like that. That for me, in a way, it kind of made sense, because finally I could talk about what I'm interested in, curious about, and yeah, frustrated about. So as this thing was going on, I had a rhythm. I had found my rhythm, and I believe after 9 episodes I closed season 0, and I really liked how it shaped up to be, imperfect, in a way, without any direction, but it was there. And style-wise, for some reason, I don't know why, this space horror, the pixel art, and flamingos, and kind of like zombies were meshed up together into this very unique flair that I really liked. and I gave the podcast a name which was insanely creative. It was podcast. That was it. And I think I stylized for the first time like POD from the podcast. That these letters were capitalized because it was a reference to Points of Disinterest, my mildly successful YouTube like video series where I was supposed to discover Malta's let's say weird or quirky places, and I was alright. Like for the first time, I thought, okay, there could be some connection there, but there wasn't, obviously. And then it came season 1, which was great, and let me tell you why. Well, the central topic for Califorgilicious is that I really want every season to be different and like something, if not totally different, although I think all the seasons are totally unrelated, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy with this direction, and so just season 1 was all about stepping out of my comfort zone and inviting guests from outside my friend circles. And actually I was looking for different places to record, so I went to this community place / pub to have an interview with the owners, or I went to my friend's place to read tarot cards, for example. And I had this unofficial studio at my apartment where my guests would come, and definitely I still didn't know what I was doing in the sense of like the bigger picture, what it should be. What I did know is that I don't want a productivity podcast, and I want to embrace imperfection in the sense that I'm still learning, and I've been learning how to podcast and what to podcast for you. And you know what? It feels nice. It had its beauty and sort of like this dreamlike property where I can just talk about, and people started to recognize Califorgilicious as a product, like as something to cooperate with. So whenever I reached out to people, I never get turned down, because it started out as a social experiment in the sense that I just really wanted to talk with interesting people, and I'm very grateful that I've had the chance to talk with them and to get to know them. And again, I'm very grateful for Malta, in as much it gave me this sensation of there was this girl, and she recognized me from my voice because she had been previously listening to some of my episodes. So Califorgilicious, it was insane that it was gathering more and more recognition on the island. And then by season 2, I was not only having guests, but I also had episodes from abroad, namely from Norway, where I went to see the this death metal museum, which is also a pilgrimage site for lovers of Nordic death metal. Everything went nicely, and I believe that Califorgilicious, what I always say is like my meta project, because it has been such a part of my life, such an important part of my life, that it's been with me all the time. So it's definitely, there's a dimension of intimacy here because of course, I want others to take a peek into my word and into my mind in a way. And I don't know what a good podcast is about, and I don't really want to know. It's not my intention. I want to give some sort of a good content, like with people, this is something that people could relate to somehow, maybe. And entertainment is my primary goal, but it's been a tough cookie, I must say, because Califorgilicious has been with me in the good times and also in the bad times. So by the end of season 2, I had been to the United States. I did this raw dogging episodes from, like, they were episodes or recordings from different places, like from Joshua Tree or Palm Springs, which was a new addition to the podcast. And it marked my departure from Malta as well. I mean, season 2, which was a bittersweet ending to an awesome season. And then came, I think, one of the most awkward season, which is season 3, and let me tell you why. So if you know this song, which is called Department of Bitching, this would have been a segment in the show where I can just complain about whatever I want to complain about. But since nobody tells me what to do, it just sort of didn't survive, because if I wanted to complain about something, I would just create an episode and record whatever I want to complain about. And so season 3 came to be, where I went to the United States again, and I had amazing experience there yet again. I was more Califorgilicious as a brand conscious there. People asked me about my podcast, and I had some coverage there as well, which is a great feeling. But it was a very mixed very mixed season. I didn't really expect it to be this messed up in a way, and with mixed experiences. I really didn't know what to do with this season. So I gotta tell you that I feel a little bit awkward when I have to define what this season is all about. I mean, before that, even season 0, which was the most novice season, it still had a character to it, right? But season 3 doesn't seem to have a characteristic, which is fine. It's fine by me. And then the current season 4, is all about, this is the first one that has the most mature identity and episode structure, and it has an overarching theme of what LA has taught me, which is again challenging. It's not about entertaining you most of the time anymore. It's getting a bit more philosophical, or like some things that I've experienced. It didn't lose personality. It didn't lose touch with the original intimacy that I intended. And basically, this is the 2 years that Califorgilicious was born and has been about ever since. And definitely it's because of you as well, because you're my audience and my listeners, and I cannot be more thankful for that. And I really want to thank you all who have been listening to my podcast or like, gave me a like or whatever, follow me or rate me, because it matters a lot. And in the next section, I really want to talk about a very important issue, an integral part of Califorgilicious, which is AI. All right, I believe that I got into this AI craze or madness just when it started to boom, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I had been experimenting with AI image generating and text generating from the early days on. And obviously, as it started to be more and more popular, I was thinking of the side effects, like the water consumption or the ethical limitations and the boundaries when it comes to creativity or authenticity. And I've come to this conclusion that AI is a necessary tool for me, because Califorgilicious is a one-man show, and I want to make it as it is, with music, with images, sometimes with texts, because Califorgilicious is made from the conception of an idea to the recording to the text, image generation, song generation, and everything in between. And I don't even have the time to market, or the energy or the knowledge to market Califorgilicious. Just last week, I checked these sites where you can buy clips or video footages, and I think it was like a 16-second clip of an audience clapping. It was a video of them, 16 seconds, a couple of seconds. So it would have cost $3,700, which is crazy. And I'm trying to get you subscribed for my Patreon for I don't even know, it's like €3 or something. It's amazing it's insane how prices are. And AI is the tool with which I can work for now. It would be nice to have like a team, and but so far I don't have a team. All right, enough complaining. I guess it's a party, right? It's a birthday party. So I really want to answer some fan mails. All right, I'm very proud because I've been getting some really cool questions. So let's see the first one. Do you think Califorgilicious is secretly just a very elaborate coping mechanism? Yes, definitely. I think I should have put this money and energy into therapy, and then I would be, I guess, feeling. I would be feeling way better. It is. I think it's a coping mechanism. Like I told you how it started. But I don't think I'm doing a proper coping here. I don't know how to tell you. I feel the weirdness of, there's this guy with a mic and it's just one-way communication into the ether and to that space. Sometimes, this is how it feels. All right, next question. What's something listeners think is a joke but is actually completely real? The awkwardness. I really feel awkward, and I really do believe that if you hate this show, you should just tell it to your enemies. I'm completely real. I think in an earlier season I even said if you wanna have like an advertisement on the show, I would lie about anything. It's a great opportunity because Califorgilicious has been listened to in more than 60 countries, which is crazy. It's like, 25% of Earth, which is great numbers. Great numbers. Okay, next one. Do you think California makes people more authentic or just better at performing authenticity? This is a question that I dealt with, I think, in season 4. I believe that this is a strange thing that I experienced, and I think this is what it's all about. This is a mystery to me. I really feel that people in California, they perform without losing their authenticity, and it just works. Something is just works there. Like I can see how what the different roles can make to different people. In California, everyone like there's this saying like everyone wants to be someone or is someone already, and I feel this. I feel this energy there. Next question, please. Okay, so if Califorgilicious ended tomorrow, what would you miss most? The movement, the mythology, or the version of yourself that existed inside the trips? Wow. What would I miss? I think I would miss the most that it has become some sort of an integral part of me. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years, which is not an insanely long time, but I've been doing it across countries or continents. There's a rhythm there, there's a schedule there is a creative force behind it, which I don't want to brag about this. Creativity is just my way of saying about coming up with things, to talk about. I don't know it has any mythology. I'm trying to build up like this microcosm of this energy that I gained from my trips, the philosophy that I instilled through my experiences into a podcast, into something that is very laid back. And let's see the next one. So which celebrity do you hope is listening to the show? I love this question. I really hope all right. So I really hope that Sydney Sweeney, Margaret Qualley, and Mia Goth are among my listeners, or will be, because they're really, really awesome actresses. As for actors, or media personalities, one of my idols is the greatest idols that if I have to say, or have to tell me, and I think it's a shame for him that I'm saying this, but this is true. This has been true. So Conan O'Brien is my idol, and I've learned a lot from him. And then Ryan Reynolds. I hope that he's also listening to my podcast. And the last question, do you think your audience understands you correctly, or are they listening to an entirely different character? I don't listen to any podcasts, which means I don't listen to Califorgilicious. Whenever I had to edit or had to listen back to who I am or what I am telling there, it's crazily eerie, because I see the persona there. I'm not saying that I'm performing, but I think I'm behaving a bit differently when talking to a person. But I mean, it's natural. I think it's by default, it's the genre's um, peculiarity that I have to. I don't have anyone. I don't see any faces sometimes. I mean, I'm talking about the main show. I don't see any facial expressions, so I might have to have more time to think of what I'm gonna say. I don't know about the character. I mean, those of you who have met me, I think I'm trying to be very close to who I really am, because I don't want it to be a performative show. So thank you for your questions, and I wanna close this birthday party. It's like, I don't know. I feel like, I'm a 23-year-old guy celebrating his birthday party in a McDonald's for yeah. I don't know what it tells about me, but this is how how this birthday episode feels like, which is good. But let me tell you some words, some closing words about the show.
You are listening to Califorgilicious.
So the catalog of Califorgilicious is expanding. Just last month, I launched Califorgilicious Spotlight, which is another new dimension for the Califorgilicious brand, where I upload video interviews with my guests on YouTube, and the audio can be listened to on Spotify. So the Califorgilicious universe is expanding, and I'm very, very grateful about it, because I don't seem to have enough of what I want to do in this, as far as the future of Califorgilicious is concerned. And I really hope that you've been enjoying this trip and journey. I still have some ideas for the future seasons. For example, season 5. I'm going to take, after season 4, I'm going to take a bigger break maybe, or a longer break. And then I'll come back with something fresh, I guess. In the meantime, can you please follow me on Instagram, Spotify, Patreon? Please subscribe to my Patreon. It would mean a lot. And I hate to beg, but this is what makes the show go to a better direction. If you have any questions, comments, please reach out to me. I'm not a world famous podcaster yet, so I will have time to answer to your questions or comments. So you can subscribe. You can buy me coffee. I all appreciate. I appreciate everything. So thank you so much for being a hardcore fan. Thank you so much for listening to this half an hour episode, special episode of Califorgilicious' second birthday. And I wish you all the best. Keep being awesome, as I say, and see you soon. I guess like next week maybe. Thank you so much again, and I think happy birthday, Califorgilicious.